Other for me, some about the Bright TV. So, and then my first guest, I'm in the Baba to train Como AOB, Ebano, a year Ghana media space, moi, what dominate pa. Sister AOB, why ye media, a Juman over a decade, a bro. Na eno no ankasa wa ha mebusa na how many years because me nim kra me nim baby a wa ye adwuma be 6 years baby so 7 eno ni kobo ma ye 13 or starting ya che for over all these years or that so ewo radio more or that so ye relevant ene over baby a obi eti Ohemaa Woyeje program yi ye bebusa no ene interview ye ne ba between adisuade hunu ene ye ba begie film how she's been able to maintain herself, her name and her brand in a media space and then Osha aye very corrupted, you know. How did she do it? As still nidino ebuo edaso ewo ho ti ebe ma na kwaba na ya share nkomo twetwe na se me ba cho eti say
nyankopon adom
na won sesa wo
aja rasta say rasta for na dey sa
na de yen de me obi brodo kra na obi tu na mehia na ma ye kese
body na respond where rasta body I go buy say na body dey sit
and I say na ana won di niam bi
well me ni niam bi no
okay
me di niam na me di so nhyɛ da enye kesesa it say the work no so obi wa nye aduane no mpo gaga uhia kra
na body na age so
but naturally no me nya niam enketenkete bi
okay yeah. Okay mu say na munyi nche no mutumi di be 95 ka na e feel sa afi na mwedi be 60 bi oh nyame ehyiram na se say yembra wo career mu kaka me say wo we dey how many years na why media adwuma no
well me started 2003
yeah into 2003 to 2021 no
yes not just a couple 2 years me more na 20 years
wow yeah. At what age did you start
the age that I was I don't want people to know my age
so say me I smart na me am calculating but then I mean as at the time
I started early though
yeah would you say you were a teenager or you were would they say number no mama number there ya tia say so for mama but I want to know because for the emphasis say 2 years now 20 years and not just say 18 years 8 years over a decade
yes
yeah we shall see ache
yeah me ankasa me started hustle and
okay
you know that is the thing me tell say I think I even started radio before I was 20
okay
yeah but me started right from senior high school maybe a senior high school and I started ejuma me started ejuma and me start school other schools are me dey beto aso
okay
universities the tertiary professional programs I was working you know from company A to company B me started person Emma company the Golden Aid Investment Company Kumase
right
and I'm in a key clean and also ekoye adwuma kakra and also as sales
right and
I'm best starting Koso radio now me a sales executive me nya me first me no me starting radio no ankoye omo a fe no be attachment and so na last studio be a chance and me first radio station in Koso radio no me appointment letter so I was employed straight away
and so when you were employed straight away no why now call on air and I say who were check kakra
and me voice overs
okay
sales no voice over the voice over no dey pia me start news because me very good e was tree me elective tree was school
oh okay
and me call said me call Sky FM from Ngoso radio no me call Sky FM say me call P news but unfortunately no o ma me tena bench so my employment I don't must apply wo Kumase until quickly now one of the stations no fair me now no and me fee Sky FM ho and me back Kumase Zuria FM
okay
so from Ngoso radio to Sky FM Sunyane back to Zuria FM Kumase until from Kumase no and me back Accra actually Accra they me buy Accra na one or two be with me papa and I say near Juma and me feel papa fee because I was living in my father's house me in Tiada Kanyade until I came to Accra to hustle because me back Accra no me asasi me be share wa ha until I started from the squad but the thing is me be do Accra no the first day I step in Accra no na me Aras a musician no a Ghanaian musician but we omuku no olifie
oh
ono na me well connected until ono na no we can secure bibia so the first day I'm stepping in Accra the first day me kind news top radio
oh
yeah even before mo me particulars na ade no No me
now what for ya for adwuma mu
deda. I worked me kan English news, me kan Twi news, me kan two ni nyina. Wotie me English news na be tie me Twi news. Oh, who say the same person.
Open our radio so to me kasa ni na bi. Wo chia wo kasa bi mu. I remember I used to listen me tie o. Na wo be ka wuza, wo be kwa me say, na sister ya fa nko abra we here no bo fa ya kasa bi o to me ka bi.
Ezongo sabra bo.
Yeah, and I think that's what made Ghanaians love you more because it was like obia even se kasa no kra won ka encha. Umo nipa ne feeling
part of it.
Exactly. Exactly. Was it a skill that you adapted to use or
me mizongo.
Okay.
I mean, me ka say mizongo ye wo me betna like ye betna ye wo me no me nyine ketwa kra no na me wo zongo. And zongo hoda go ma for ozamama for fulani for wangra for
obia wo.
It is na me nim say that kwa me nyine adwuma me de be ya anka bia me ye very serious. We na me tete kasa kwa more zamama ne ade nyina. But after a long time no say ye fi sunya 96 and me papa si fi ma me wo Kumase. Iti me be soro wo Kumase. Me bi e konfa no che ba me go back to Sunyane secondary school.
Right.
And I me back to Kumase.
Okay.
Me be ye nyuma no na me to me school so me be ye diploma with University of Ghana Legon.
Okay.
Mako Wisconsin International University, Mako IACE, Advanced Computer whatever. Inti no like me year juma me co school inti experience no juma inti my year juma che inti menya experience when you pimu I've met different people obi an experience or the you know right. Inti no ema wunyini se wunyini ye cry you grow because it is the experience that makes you grow.
Yeah.
So
even in the process of life, no, should you encounter anything I wouldn't say I've had such an experience
exactly.
Wouldn't said I would be adeba kwa de bia me nu me ho ne se me so me nyi wozongo na men to me ensua pepe kasa ne da.
You didn't pay attention.
Ashime pa be sine because I think kasa na e kasa bia kro bia be kosu bia wo be hia ehu nipa wo.
And I'm for pe kasa no.
Yeah.
People just love the language. Like, obi I want take us and crab, so make a house and make it. Any day.
Yeah.
You know, until
yeah.
Like so look which I be a best now cutting a zongo.
There be a rabbi about any but then I would love to learn Messiah as time goes on. To say me share with relevance. How have you maintained your brand for 18 years till now? You should until once some bonny biasa. And I want to they do so me sure when you did.
Yeah, many saints.
Right.
Automatically many saints, but it is the way I'm living my life. I never come boy me say I have been me from day one till now.
Right.
I don't change. Regardless the expectation of the people. You know, I remember it do some points, you know, now I'm on for mommy too much pressure. You know, but I still maintained me. And to say who me say no when you anya ho. We shame your china will be differently. It's either you like it or then you stay away. I have been me from day one till today and I'm not changing. Probably that is helping me.
Wow. Wow. Because to be on radio, na ya na ya ye teachri me nka be. Ya ye teachri ye the kind of competition ewo radio industry mu mpempi na ne yate say edro tour any adiadi ni na ewo mu bi. How do you manage to who the American baby I made fan not
yeah, before say otimu fita anti amoa enku eno nche say me saint but e nche say me fa wade nti e toda ene me bi wo ho ase o ma ho kwan a na so de ho gimu a I mean, I'm friends with a lot of people.
Right.
You know, but hardly so better class ABR. I know how I may still play my cards. What I say, and you know, it depends how you live your life. If they do it, and when they are any other, then I mean, yeah, who challenges be brave, but we survived it.
Wow.
Yeah, we survived. Basically, you know, nature works. Almost regardless what you believe in, whether nkremo or nature works. Kama, wonimu nkremo no wonimu Kristo. It works. Nti whatever that you do, no, etoda enwa na ebobo.
Eba.
Nti the way I was conduct when any ama do ho jijim ne baby ado ho ajija. You continue to owe them and you would have to perform whatever. The omo pesa o omo de we bia no. Sir, okay. Say ye mehwe say ye kasa eba ni media ma ene no ye ka ni mpempi say no
na mafo ayaba ewo media nim no yes say adwuma no ana say yes sano because as o compare ene ekosomo any kanina different ye ka say ethics no eni ho ye practice adwuma ni also do you share that same opinion?
Yeah,
and I say
it's true but Ebiana and also it has to do with ensachaya. We are seeing a conanim and I am a Santa Tadampoa. Among for no, and Emma money Jehono are different. Until probably say if you continue to stay too strict on the professionalism, you might even lose your following. I don't want to mention names, but you know, there are some media houses that they are suffering.
Right.
Do you understand?
Right.
In the past, and I know become of the crown on the program, so. And but no more camp for today they try to mix it up with some local languages because it is what the markets are not share. So you have to satisfy the demand. Do you understand? Caneno news is strictly the way it should be read. But and then among 40 news no person do all man information but or person
comic
so you know you end up being professional not obe the unprofessional way no and leading markets no probably we also have to satisfy the demand no
of the entire say 50-50
trend yeah but only you also have to make sure say regardless say who follow trend near there no oh yeah do man say this
okay but then you measure content I na yedi ko TV so radio so and netiti on social media because a lot of people have been able to establish on social media obeka some media house on the exactly any advert na bo commercials na ade but looking at the content na nka first no din kra say sebe would you or radio so certain questions to me but then when you look at social media it's like everybody is at liberty to do that and to worship the content we are projecting and also so why do you
it's not right but unfortunately I don't even know who is in charge
or who is regulating what
because say enka a system that is really effective. These things probably in Kebe Brass. And I remember say Ghana I remember recently will be on. That was that one. So Ghana had taking MLP for granted because you know, citizens we know are not very much. Most of them are not
educated,
enlightened on their rights or so that they can pursue cases. And when people continue to do these things, no more form who they are. I don't know because I can say. Until one say almost to me the allegations be some wicked headlines, bad stuff. A bit me I still go have brain a career building now. This simaka crabby. No, they are saying. Until it is up to the system to work. Until then, they encourage to say they work on the content is weird. And say, I say trend and assassin, that part of the trend and assassin is at the paper.
It doesn't contribute any positive way to industry. No. Until in your opinion, again, I will feel say it be make a good journalist. In your opinion,
I mean, good journalism no has to do with any one casa. Well, you see, the work that we do, there are people who have the talent.
Right.
And now, my sense, they are cabo no year, Jumano. It makes a Jumana come. We be need talent, but make sure say, or executive well, and that is also fine.
Okay.
Do you understand? Inti say, per se, Jumana me hotia. You apply the work in a way, to appeal to the person our targeting as our audience.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
It should make sense.
It should make sense. Now, you share Ghana media money na. I think that we count you among Omwa. It's like they have a mind of their own.
No,
I mean, I don't care what you think. My opinion is my opinion. How are you able to withstand the criticism? One of the things I made me do a chia ukanya, which I 100% agreed with you, is the fact about a man who is cheating. Dientina Ohemaa obi problem. Abeye wo dajuni, which I agree with you. Me can't be a bashe me. Omo say, but I'm like.
Right.
And
because they will understand you better.
Right.
Because you're rather helping whoever you are telling some corner walk but no de na kuma they receive message and intino say say them say don't nipa we na can say intino before obehunu na ya wana happen.
Okay.
It says say you tie aduma o de wakuma ya de bia emwa you know yakuma no etoda oyejimi fompo nti wama wadwena control wakuma we be take decisions be a later
irrational. Right.
Do you get it? Until whoever that is listening, when you're adjoining, or the Nakuma.
Oh, me the only me I mean, when I went to the stand and I was even talking about polygamy and monogamy, and I make I say monogamy me share than say papa. I don't really believe because what's the essence of yes you will be a worry but still nimpranum doso. Enti ene o worry say dey. Nkofo di matempa. Ebi mu say me you be side checking till make us. But for you, you've been here for 18 years. And a debiano watch and it always comes back with lashes. How do you withstand that?
Oh, say the wow kind me fa ne nipa na ka after me ma bo ma adwene ewie no no e your no ne burden to take care of. And so feel say on to me and receive ade no a that probably that be you know say we didn't get up one day to take decisions like this and to say things like that. It is out of experience that we have had.
Right.
And you know, to that extent. You see, it will take some time. The people who are fighting you today, they will, after a while, when they go through some experiences in life, they will now understand you better. And probably on back, I'm an action, they will work. And you don't tell us here, no one say, oh, I mean, why do you worry yourself on Obia own or you pass that stage? That be why you've taken that stand. A best save you. That decision saves you rather than the person. Because again, one ukunu anase woyere. And ono decide this apart from one obesa yes anyama way.
Account.
Sanyama no ya ono neniji o. Ade na me na o feel say oya me bone no. Me mo na say me start taking the pain, I carry the burden of ono akwa sepene hono, then me I cry. Then me I get heartbreak. Then me I get mad when me I didn't do anything wrong. Are you getting the picture?
Yeah, I do.
The person has gone to enjoy one orgasm bibia with feeling. Then me I did that, then I get headache and I know they eat and make it because the person go feel.
Let's say they will say what's up before
I won't do that.
Right.
It's one more Chelia. Obeba no me diane say me was ikabina me vacation na. Say me want my life be I live. Because oh yeah, the Ebema ne near can Hobertono. Why do I have to die because of be a yedi and Hobertono? Why? That to me it doesn't make sense.
Right. But a man for because say be an end told and Tina will can say.
Oh, intina me ka say preko katere ne ba so be nyina ba betono. Yeah, pa.
Right. Right.
Yeah, but look, there's no man that is a saint. One thing I will tell you, and there are men that are professionals. So, do I am a person who be a better answer about comfort kunu every time. Because probably who could be a professional. There are people who can do this and play to the end till they die.
You never catch
and you will never catch them, and you won't. Look, I know a lot of big guys, and some of them will tell, look, me you know can't say same way now. But then in Sakra Bishop Gem say because of the way we see playing the cards. E binom ye probably John on shadanya experience into ya obetche no na ho ada ho and just as me see the no ye intimate me impress me be ma bia say me na me kunu I will never do that e bi kwa nipa na wore ne kan ko no kwa na ne hukunu yes ada nti wo ka che no wo sere wo se wo hwede wo kire
we John bi
right enti na me dojo me ho sa enti wa problem
about social media sebi mpredua san wo mo ware a no mo ba social media mo de o ma ware kura to me twampoa. Maybe me was social media. I don't know if you've seen some of the videos, but maybe me was social media. No more now. Want to mean Jimmy Knu and I wanna, you know, they actually fight with other women over their husbands.
So with experience, when you see that, you know that this person is not there yet. Onyam firm until you understand the person and at that time, so can be a channel. Until feel say be out jealous and can cast when young worry feel so jealous and worry. And I say 1 or 2 you watch them to enjoy that time. And when the experience starts coming, you see their reactions, and after that you see the growth and then how they move on again in the same relationship if they don't divorce. And it is stages. So don't blame people say when they act like that. They're not there yet. They will get there.
Many Ohemaa Woyeje ena etwetwe nkomo. Yemra sise yemra o music career mu. Tam men na enyum no so ebe mu.
When him say enyum career say going share because it wasn't planned. I mean, the thing is me manage a Jamaican guy, artist, Genius, or a Jamaican reggae artist.
But first of all, how did you get the interest to now branch into music too?
He just said, "Oh, I say, how did I get the interest in plan?" I say, "Still, now I'm planning to." I didn't.
You didn't plan, no. Okay.
I didn't. See, the thing is, I manage the artist.
Right.
He has his songs way back over decades on the stuff. Until we do Ghana, not looking for a reggae person like a Rasta person or feel so bit me and no flow. Ghana for don't know show me recommend me. So I'm the first presenter I'm hosting on radio. So after the interview, no feel said there's a click. And on my producer after that, who my producer say, or person on me vibe. Officially, then a agreement to manage his work. And I did that for over 1 year. Or koye no, men me year ni bibia.
Promoting in
Ghana honey bibia. And after 1 year, he was working on a particular song.
Right.
And then the agreement between me and on say, it's only Ghanaian artist any weird track no. Said the bear, Obenya sa Ghana touch no. Inti me the new Stone Boy edema. I even spoke with I think I made them Samini so and I'm in V Kasa MSV.
Yeah.
But no money now you're busy. Into I know Genius on the suggests Ohemaa. But I will sound Rasta dada.
Tell me then I win
good voice on radio inti no. Ube to me I inti ye. I'm say oh sir. Eh me akra man fan serious. Me no say oh or you Jamaican real patois speaking Jamaican inti no. Obe coach me. I'll do it.
So to me a trauma.
Yeah, you know, I'm a manager. I'm the manager.
Right.
It's not me I prepare you no. It's always that part of the song na a message you know is if you're in my home. But ain't you know your co studio no there and there no a short time. Maybe try to go or not. There's nothing like offbeat. There's nothing like voice in ya.
You don't mean it. Your first time recording.
But master, you no drop your feedback. Baby, you no do Jamaica. You do America. Me call America recently. I mean the people, the feedback, and the interviews. I mean in Jamaica, Ghanaian newspaper. I did over 30 years. I'm friend me interview me presenter. Me radio presenter. Me Jamaican. And I'm sounding the way I'm sounding when you know so. And I'm showing and so that the response was massive. Until they were like. Then I might be can I na Yakupon best auto and I'll call you radio and I'm saying no to me because I
radio now I do baby I will do to me casa.
But they said I shouldn't stop. They feel say a solid work and see we should continue until yes I you call Kumasi you promote the same song you go show comfort for there na kwa say Ohemaa. Now bet me we na radio so kwam. And I be a chess game with or not any Genius.
Right.
And so I didn't know any money gone by. And see, no, there wasn't planned. I mean,
so then, would you say now you're called for commercial break? But say no, because say what be paying you to?
Well, I have sent him the you know happy. You know say happy. But I have enjoyed it because of the feedback. I mean, and when I listen to myself, I just loved how organic the whole thing is. And even when we are shooting video, no. Everything that is me shows there, like the natural me tia me there Ohemaa Ghana and Tade Ngurem Ponkoso Tna Afuo, you know, I see that still now be projected natural organic stuff into I have loved it, but not over my radio work though.
And your radio
yeah. And also, I said when I what time there to do no say I don't know about will do it.
Okay, you better call for a quick commercial break. You ba yeni Ohemaa Woyeje and what has said. You ba beto ayen come of church and so Mr. Me best is here. Other former Messiah Mawa Kwaba the Aba Bright TV. So make I say you media AD you're streaming it live on Facebook. Over to me a call and I log in on to www.mybrightvonline.com. Over to me so I share in live. Ohemaa, yes. You know, over can say Obi catch him say kanina na onimu no. Na wuni natural hair say ubo dread and na we ya wo de you know dowries ni hihye mu ni ade. Tambena Sasta in Subai.
Okay, on say Rasta and Kasana is about consciousness.
Right.
It have always been, but it wasn't on my. It
wasn't in your appearance.
Locks, no. And I mean, there are people who have locks, but they are not Rastas.
Right.
And there are people without locks that are.
So would you say you're a Rastafarian?
I mean, my payment that to say you know you school now man for a year payment so actually be that. But the real me has been natural all the time.
Okay.
I remember me SS, you know, man for nya that dey cry fire hwe etutu omani I don't do that too. Me near that the crime they and it has all me mama wo me man kwa me kwa na me oba and I'm sure say no so ka ho be. Nti me my life me ni sa near man time
Unya ho
me ho hia. You know,
right. So would you say you're a Rastafarian now?
No, I am.
So do you go to? I know they have a church and call.
I don't do. Share them niama. Nyankopon say onipadua na ye na sorry fie.
Right.
Do you get it?
Yes,
automatically no. The all kan nyina say nyame som eye osu ene wo ban. Enti nyame som ankasa de enye ba bia wo kwa akotena kwasi adam me nda na say fie adam.
Right.
What I say?
Right.
Yeah, enti eye nia wo ye de ti wo mu ene de wo ye. Enti basically no me de. I mean me from me nyina ye ko Jehovah Witness and I me took me be Pentecost and I'm not forgetting me by telling my member or more and sorry. But I believe in nyame som. I know nipa pinhwehwe ani mu no moye or be na tare akoni show
and no
no show off until we are covered by uncle so nyane po nya entare akane bag. It is not a life. So me I believe in the life you live as a true
Christian or whoever, whatever religion you
as when them the Ohemaa obetumi akotona ho bi ne ade but Fatem kase ani gina wo
so any usuban ya wo beda na die ni said ya wo betwiti nkofo kra e wo nchen obi wo ha obekwa asori kama na nso so obebe fie especially omo muti compound house wo ho na hotin sempa. But then we were told say you are signed on a record label now.
Yeah, the Boys Records. Yeah, okay. The same production team Ekuta Genius.
Okay.
So in Brooklyn, America.
Eh, ready. See now Ghana high so mu I don't want
fam would even say they are me authentic no.
Right.
Me nye Ghana nyom. I'm doing patois songs.
Right.
But I have the tree efra patois nyom no. Me the same Jamaican no eto nyom e wo tree mu. Until I still project me
right
authenticity no
right
enti no it's not like say be am ye twi nyum ne ade anke be na Ghana and I didn't do music on my own genius you know so be anyum be am ye bia ye me ne no
okay
enti probably that actually be say me ma be say me person me ye nyum on my own you never know maybe things
because an kamba be busa say ni de ya ti ase say
me ba be ye nyum on my own me want that. But I do it as and when
you have the time, is it? Because I come back because she say there, I just to so Ohemaa Woyeje. She say, "Oh, can you dance for artists?"
I know so any of the free songs. I only say these are timeless tunes,
right?
You know, Lucky Dube, but when you hear their songs, because of the weight, but Minya is because I'm saying we are working on another song.
And you know the wunyai want to be jais as say uni Genius ya be pesi ye be hese uni Ghana fo bi be Miss V mo ho one point say osaye part raskuku episode Chatawale Stone Boy omu nyan so wo an krofo a enti no wo de da ben ye hwe ni mu sami ni mu ni na wo ho
me ne kwa ade aye
se kwa ade aye ba ko ti aka kwa ade de so no nye dance hall me person only dance hall for ni bi no
Mato de ba so
anka sa na new times we share that new times bansa na ebeja ma wakono e die mpa na wo be catch ene young people me sure say o social media ni ade nkofo be reach out to you so Ohemaa me pese me yes wo Ohemaa me pese me ba radio so say wo me pese me yes ni out die futu na wo de be ma sa nkofo ye omo looking up to you
kakra me de meka ene say omo ma wi ase no top pressure ma omo you know say we have a system so be sure do baby it me catch say was on ware na e be ka say onya nware e na onya nwo ye e na onya nyesi en so sa system no enyo no na be ma okunu e na wo anyo na be to diaper ma
right
o just say e do baby a you can say be we need to crowd you don't fit in until you want to fit in we niska but you be kun hu probably be ma different people crowd no what did die weird stuff obvious can o de kwa you know, this is society pressure or demand. The society too is not giving you what it takes to get those things, but it's buying pressure for you.
Right.
And it is up to you to decide to respond to society and pressure yourself. So, I'm sure you go Nippon civilization ama yesisi dan and whatever and nti nyama piwo hwa yen na se ho kwan na ba e te say adwuma ya start station ni because we bia na omu ntia ye ka
no correct
but and ye tia wo ka nti se edu ba bi na nature wi ase no bie ho kwan na ma wa then but when unyan drew ho so now you have to respond to society any competition ya for bi ni ama omu you don't even know what they do na nti na udwan wo na oye ni ama pia ukun ho kwa and 29 23 years no wawu
ofamba ho
chale
yes gone too soon
enti no pressure na you too much udi e cha ubewu ti bebom enti be in your lane, be yourself, forget about competition, be yourself. When the time is right, one can say you don't have to hustle. What I say enti se brand be say ya onye edumaden cry na nyame happy ma you can afford into that time decision is up to you know say wo bibia na the world is free you bet me decided to have it there's nothing wrong with it right. But when a pressure that you have to go through to get it then I'm sorry it's not the best thing to do
ntine ohima chira musu suma pressure mfam na say no ase mu dwumu hu too much yeah so na social media na dey ababegu ye na ehu amane you say drop picture can fan album social media na dey good and then na social media ni wa ultimate photo shoot bebe 2 years ka ku try ni na no ashegu o tama Facebook na Instagram ni why crashing ye amafo hu there
are people who when they post and they don't get up to a certain likes and reactions kwa na onye BP Charlie man here who a weekend fashion whatever or American
virgil ablo
7 million could be balance and all those people but na page na da ho say you be na be manager it's a total waste so why should you be moved by I have this number of followers number of reactions and likes and that makes you super human.
I remember say
you see pressure society no na massa you see they are convincing you to the point so who say when you say dey na just say until so let me na come ya Charlie post to if nobody serve like I say make you post they will see it the main thing is for them to see it until I post to the likes no fan come bia trust me until your audience at the 20 so person wa down for we take picture or video way put it there and move. Now they give you pressure, so always you have to go and get money to sponsor or post. Unless it's very relevant and you want people to know, then you do. But
business media.
Charlie, who the better day?
Aju kotuo obi ye bibi kro or cost salon ko ye we obeba ko high blogger na bedi na chi atwitwa.
So we see car and can your problem, but whereby we need share, but all the satisfy society in the
person chesa also a big girl.
Society man me jetri. It won't be chire me na me. What do I say?
Me feel what?
No bo.
Ohemaa Woyeje society ma we jetre. It want to mean chira wo dia. Wo be ye me da asese na eto nsafra wo bai but munyuma mo dia bai. Money gun. Pacho wo dia chira yase. What inspired that song?
It's simple. I say consciousness so it's a prophecy. I say now say so too kwan there are places are the cash dollars euro whatever mom say no we don't accept it's only card pin and do need debit credit one card the phone be there say we sika no kwa yemura way back and so now we introduce sika ma wi ase no na nye sika na de to ade na way na nananom ni ade no na omo tena se ye business exchange ni ama afi omo na the papers na bro ye as cash say you see. And when they acceptable whatever, I'll be to me that exchange. Right. All of a sudden, Sika is going out from the system. And introduce back kakakra affected baby. So Ghana and financial sector no collapse. And people lost on BBA. Now they're asking us to go and put our money in a system. And the system no is where more card, name, mobile money, whatever. Into a cashless. Into Omuju Sika, the indication was say who is say, but who need cash no. Enti emfa set said the financial sector no collapse and I say mobile money corona we use no so 1 week 2 weeks and 1 month emfa say who yampo no money a big problem crisis enti is not working also be bia where you are go do when the money gone that's the song what will you do when the money gone where you are go do when the money gone food can buy or baby are you six network na resolve no wawu utimi ko bank some system na jam
now
baby omu here scarce yes akuru ma cash and whatever one fan kwa be ko no wawu enti the thing is what will you do
when the money is gone
sesika na kwa what you go do when the money gone sesika na kwa you know na church oni ama wutumi nje and I say to what the ghetto you two don't have a plan back to the roots my original plan enti me ni ghetto you ta hu ni abaye no ntuche video na me dokua me nam efuo bi mumwa na preko nkoko mitutu abromo mo me ke genius na ade so eno betimi aboa o kane no na na do afuo afichire garden wo ho ntu so na no pa potete mako be etre uyi mankani aboa mpese na atwi a wadidi it is a problem set is an ntwen mani nduru ta adwa ma professor that ntwen mani nduru ba na so nya backup plan tell me a backup plan for you plan B
what you want to do when the money gone is a man is say no e was see a pay backup plan na e baby na ukodu wo yes network emma also so come dey no my when dey
go to fuel sir na me mobile money ma send payment ade ne nko e na mi so mitimi nko me pentem na nkofo no so ma mi ntu me ka ne nko
fuel ye dey guma
I need to get the money before I leave and I had to stay there until finally na me frère me younger sibling ni be say on send the transaction yes or no network ne be ye aduma ti say me nya sa save another time ado anke achi me asi peg
so what we to fuel I want to be
so what will you do in such cases
right.
So you need a backup backup plan
right I think I love the song because it's anyone I will kind what prophesy into the future enti you do wanna say ne who could do one here say cashless who need card utua enkwa na waka e kire say Ohemaa Woyeje bo nyum bisa eto mintim patwa nyum no available on
online major platforms na Boomplay, Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, everywhere. And the video is on YouTube.
Okay.
Meme channel and a Genius channel. Meme channel no kuta lyrics video and a Genius channel kuta the main video because you person best split views no.
Okay.
And say obo money gone. Genius spelling here capital K capital G.
Okay.
And a small ENIUS one word. Genius.
Okay.
One word. And a DJ Ohemaa Woyeje. DJ Ohemaa Woyeje. Obo DJ no abo Ohemaa Woyeje abum. OHEMAAWOYEJE. Subscribe. Na share ma for flow. We are the power. Once the chroma to da na papa. You know people who are real, natural and positive sometimes almost break to get their things
to go
out there
right
than the negative.
That's
but please
true.
be a part of the positive. What do you say? Because artificial failure, you come back to natural.
Ati me we dey abo me kutia le me rigi e me ko
no men feel sakra
right
you know your first some jungle hunts no you see a man ma wo ho obi with the spec or share from
Obabia
so that I will meet a man that wants the way I live but you might not meet that type of man.
That's very true.
Yeah, your man might like the way you do. So this is not to look down on anybody,
of course,
living the way they live. If you're okay, it's fine. What I say, but when you are doing this because pressure and on a way, that is where it becomes a problem.
Right, that's true.
You can be anything.
Right.
It depends, baby. What you know, what they are there. No, there's nothing. You're okay. You're
we don't uncle society, mommy, dretri. Me ma on top pressure, mommy.
It's mommy cramming top pressure. I mean,
but that's to say to suffer or no buy. I really enjoyed this interview. So, money gone. All the digital platforms, Oko, Boomplay, Aftown, YouTube, ubenya lyrical video no ewo DJ Ohemaa Woyeje page uduha no subscribe and a Genius so ho na ubenya video na nkasa na wetumi akoho no akwakohwe but definitely mebo enyum na na wonso wetie na wahwe bi ansa na me the second guest and so abro medase Ohemaa medase
papa koso abo adwuma
medase thank you very much yankotie eye money gone by Ohemaa Woyeje any Genius me the next guest ever bro.